Yo, what's going on? Chavo Guerrero Jr. here, giving a big shout out to Wrestling Rehab. Keep watching, keep listening, and viva la raza.
Órale. Órale. Cholo Trucker Wrestling Rehab. Shouts to all the junkies out there. Where the heck did the banner go? There it goes. There it is. Órale. All right, man. Flying a little solo today, man. Paul Pablo is under the weather. Oh, no, he's here. Okay, let me see. Let's get Pablo up in here. I got a couple questions for him, dog. Let's see. I got you, Pablo. Coming up right now. Anyway, while I'm doing that, while we're waiting for him, Monday Night Raw, right? I see the lineup and everything that's going on. It's a little bit kind of dead. Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable might be pretty cool, but there is the big updates that's coming to Monday Night Raw when they move to Netflix. Apparently, they're going to go a little bit more towards the Attitude Era kind of days. That's what rumors, that's the rumor out there that they go a little bit more back to the more mature audience once it goes to Netflix, which, I mean, I guess it's cool, but one thing that they're saying is that they're going to do a lot of things to Monday Night Raw since it's going to be on Netflix and people are going to have to pay for it. I think it could kind of turn around and shoot them a little bit in the foot, man, because if you're going to be doing that with Monday Night Raw, a 3 hour show, then what's up with the PLEs? Isn't the PLEs where you're supposed to, make it all, remove all the stops, man, and make it a big show? But if you're going to be doing that with Monday Night Raw week after week, man, I wonder how good these PLEs are going to be, if they're actually going to be better than the Monday Night Raw shows. Let's see. Pablo.
Yay, yay.
Órale, man. You under the weather?
A little bit, bro. I'm okay though, man. Something weird, but I'm good. I'm here, man.
Man, you haven't been returning my calls. You haven't been returning
Oh,
my text messages. What's going on here, Holmes? Do I need to track you down like I'm some angry ex-girlfriend of yours?
I think I've been hanging around Sunny too much, bro. I'm getting that old virus, bro. Napping, sleeping, all that.
Ah, dang it. Hey, Paul, what's your thoughts about Raw moving to Netflix, saying that it's gonna they're probably gonna take it back a little bit more mature, a little bit more leaning towards like the Attitude Era, and that they're really gonna change it up to really make Raw like really good. And I'm thinking like, I don't know how good you really want to make it if you're gonna have it compete with PLEs.
Right, right. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Like, first of all, the investors, right? The
Uh,
reason they haven't gone that way is because all the investors, the people who have shares in the company, and they know that when you break up the family, in a sense, where it's going to be taboo maybe for younger kids to watch it, who are the ones buying a lot of their sales, a lot of their handkerchiefs, a lot of their, all this stuff. The kids are buying that, and if you cut them off, that's a lot of your sales. So that will hit the rock bottom, net worth. So
mm,
that's one thing. But the other thing, will it be forced? You know, if you let's say we're watching the Miz, like he's already kind of on the edge, what he's doing with the big balls and all that stuff. You know, to go a little bit further, will it look too forced? Will some of
mm.
these characters look too forced? I can see the Judgment Day going a little edgier, but I don't think they'll go too far, bro. I'll think they'll shock us once in a while, but I don't think they're going to go too far. I think they're going to add a little bit of blood, a little bit more violence, a little bit more realism. Um, I don't know how far they'll go. They won't. I don't think they'll ever go back to a day where like Bischoff and them were doing. Where uh, just I'll just say it was bad.
You know what, Paul? I think the blood is probably the thing that they're gonna go for.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing they'll definitely go for. Funny that you bring up Miz and Judgment Day. They actually have a tag team championship match tonight. Awesome Truth
Right.
versus JD McDonough and Finn Balor. But I
Yeah.
that's probably the route they'll go down. I don't think they'll be doing like the bra and panty matches or anything like that. But I
Right.
think they will add color. They will start adding some blood. So um, yeah, I mean that's cool, man. I don't have a problem with that.
As long as it's not forced, bro. As long as they don't, it doesn't look forced, and they have these characters that are all of a sudden. Let's say Otis is all of a sudden, doing some weird stuff. It would be too forced. Do you remember when? I don't know if you remember. I know you weren't a big WCW fan, but do you remember when Eric Bischoff would come out and he would say, "Tonight we're gonna have some HLA hot lesbian action."
Oh yeah,
You remember
yeah, yeah, yeah,
that?
yeah. I
they
forgot
went
about
way
that.
they went way out there. Or DX having the women flash. I don't think they're gonna go. They're not gonna go that far, but I think they're gonna add a little edge, and they shouldn't, because if they start going too far, they're gonna lose the kids, which were a big portion of the family getting together. Man,
Mm. Maybe they'll just go like a little bit ECW.
yeah, and they should. And they should.
Okay.
And also just one more thing on that. You were talking about how they want to make Monday nights better. They need to make Monday nights better. At least today, they are premiering some matches that the hardcore fans would say, okay, this is some pretty good matches, you know,
Mm.
rather than we're gonna have one good match and five matches with people from who just came over from NXT. At least today they're showcasing their talent, for a lack of a better word. So I'm kind of cool with tonight's matches. I've been ragging on them for a long time. So if they're gonna make it better, and I hear you, what about the PLEs? I don't
Right.
know. That's gonna be something they're gonna deal with, because you remember the Incredible Javier was talking about they should bring back the jobber matches like the Brooklyn Brawler versus John Cena and stuff like that.
Right.
And that way
Right.
you have the special stuff at the PLE. It's like some of these matches, man, we got to save them for those PLEs, dude, because they're giving away a lot, bro. They're giving away a lot. There was a match on Friday Night SmackDown, Bianca
Mhm.
Belair and Tiffany Stratton. I don't know if you've seen that match.
Yes, I did.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
That match was dope, bro. That could have been a main event on a PLE. Okay, I love it, but why are they giving it away? You know, they could have saved that for the pay per view. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
they're giving away some great matches, bro, that could be headliners, and I don't get it. Well, here we are.
Well, do you think that would sell today, Paul? The old school matches with the jobbers, because there's something to what you're saying, right? It's like whatever PLE you have, whatever matches you line up, most likely they've faced each other before sometime
Yeah,
down the line. They have faced each other at a Monday Night Raw, at a SmackDown, or another PLE, maybe last year or the year before. But you only got so many superstars. Any PLE that is made, for the most part, we've seen those matches before, which is why they really gotta count on storytelling, because that's what kind
it,
of attracts everybody. It's like, ooh, it's the story, right? Like, oh man, it's the storytelling that's happening. Where once upon a time, you didn't need like a strong storyline, but you get two main guys getting into the ring. It's like, whoa, you only see that at a pay-per-view, right? Because if
yep,
you just watch regular wrestling, it's just the main star against some jobber that you never heard of. The jobber maybe throws like two punches, never hurts the main guy. The main guy always lands his finisher move, and then it's just kind of building for the pay-per-view. Here we are so many years later. I'm not sure if it will sell or not, but at the same time, if you really think about it, I mean, all these guys have kind of faced each other.
Yeah, they have faced each other, and that's the dilemma they run into, and we run into as fans. It's like, dude, we've seen this 100 times. Now it's supposed to matter a little more, and I couldn't agree with you more. That storytelling is key. I really believe that's why UFC. I don't know if you've seen recently, but their sales have or their earning has gone down a little. Well, WWE's has gone up, and I
Mm,
believe it's because they stopped storytelling. They used to storytell with the Ultimate Fighter show. They used to push it really good, and then in the Ultimate Fighter show, they stopped showing the drama at the house and the fights and them getting drunk, and then it just became about fighting mostly, and people lost interest. And so
mm.
I think WWE needs to hit more on the storytelling. They're lacking in some sense, like with the bloodline. There needs to be a little more storytelling, but nonetheless, storytelling is key in WWE, man. We're there for the drama, brother.
Yeah, that's for damn sure. So tonight on Raw, you got Gunther versus Jay Uso for the
Wow,
King
look
of
at
the
that
Ring,
show.
man.
Look
Yeah,
at that match right there, bro. That's a
yeah,
PLE match, bro.
right. Yeah, yeah, it is. You got Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable. That story, has been heating
Mm,
up a little
yep,
bit.
yep.
You got Becky Lynch versus Dakota Kai. That's match I think sucks, man.
Becky Lynch and who?
Dakota Kai.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
Dakota Kai's been kind of like the Brooklyn Brawler lately. She's been losing every match.
yeah, yeah, definitely. La novela needs to be good. Yeah, it does, man. It does. That's what it's all about today. Not to say that there weren't storylines before, but today it's really got to be all about storylines because a lot of these wrestlers have already faced each other not just once, but like numerous of times. So
Yeah,
you already mentioned the tag team match, and then you got the semifinal match with Io Sky versus that what's her name? Lyra Valkyrie
Valkyrie.
or something
Yeah,
like that?
yeah.
Yeah.
She has a promise, man. That Valkyrie chick, she has promise.
Okay.
I've only seen her like 1 or 2 times. But
Mhm.
she's a good wrestler, and she might be good in the future.
Okay. All right. Paul, what's your thoughts on what's going on with Tiffy Time with Tiffany Stratton?
In what sense, bro?
In the sense of what she reposted, which I'm not even really sure what she reposted.
Oh yeah, about Jade.
Yeah, but I guess it's somewhat racial. They're talking, there was
Yeah.
rumors or people were asking like, oh, they should fire her, they should fire her. But she is red hot right now, man.
Oh yeah.
She is one of the fastest up and coming superstars, male or female.
I agree.
She is starting to get red hot. Now, I do you believe that she was slated to win Queen of the Ring, but because of that, they went ahead and had Bianca win?
Shoot, they better not. I
Okay.
hope because of that post.
Right.
Well, for those of you out there who are maybe watching this later, Tiffany Stratton had posted about a 10-second video clip where Jade Cargill is outside of the ring as she goes, just punches her in the face. Now, really low in that clip, someone put the words, "Here, you black bee," you know. But
Oh,
yeah,
really?
but set out, here you black bee and punch Jade Cargill in the mouth, and the clip ends. But you couldn't, like, if you didn't know, bro, that it was so low mixed in with the crowd, you couldn't really tell, bro. So, dude,
Uh-huh.
it was innocent, bro. It was innocent, and it's unfortunate if Tiffy lost that. And so I take that, and not to go deeper, but there was a rumor that Bianca was pregnant. So that's not true then, right?
Yeah, I saw that there was a rumor that she was pregnant as well. And so I thought she was going to lose the match. But when I saw her win, she grabbed the mic, and I'm like, okay, is she going to announce that she's pregnant? So she's giving it to, I don't know. But no, she didn't mention anything. So yeah, I guess it was just a rumor.
Okay, because I was thinking that's I didn't check, but I was thinking that SmackDown could have been pre-taped. you know.
Mm.
But who knows? You know, it's probably just a rumor, but that's a pretty big rumor, man.
Oh yeah.
Sheesh. But talk about the two top people right there, Bianca and Tiffy, man. That is a WrestleMania match, bro. Sheesh. But as far as Tiffy goes, man, she is becoming one of my favorites.
Yes.
She has it all, man. Literally has it all. Bianca has it all. Tiff has it all. Charlotte has it all. Becky does not have it all. She's great, but she doesn't have it all. Man,
Uh-huh.
these three girls, man, sky's the limit.
Yeah. Yeah. I really wanted her to win Queen of the Ring, man. So but not gonna happen. She's eliminated. So the way they eliminated Jade Cargill, were you down with that? They didn't bury her, they just had to get it disqualified because Nia Jax was getting out of control.
Yeah, that was a trip. So
Yeah.
Naya's still in it, right? So Naya won, right?
Yeah, she won. Oh yeah.
So Naya is gonna fight Bianca, or what?
Yes.
What's going on? And
Yes.
then on the
Yes.
other side, we're gonna have who? Is anybody in the finals yet?
No, that's what we're gonna find out tonight. So the winner of Io Sky and that Valkyria chick, the winner of that match faces the winner of Naya and Bianca.
Yeah, man, bro. I hope. And Becky is involved in this or no?
No,
Oh, she's a champion, right?
yeah, she's a champ.
Okay. As long as Becky don't win, that would suck.
I think you got to go Nia Jax here.
Dude, I would go Nia Jax, but we've been saying that for months.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Monday Night Raw tonight is in North Carolina, Greensboro, North Carolina.
Woo.
Yeah, I think you got to go Nia Jax to win it all here.
Man.
I mean, unless you're gonna have that Valkyria chick win it because you want to give her some sort of big push.
They better not, bro. They've done stuff like that. Like when they had forget her name right now, the little Latin chick, when they had her win.
Oh, shoot,
LWO.
Zelina Vega.
Yeah, they've done stuff like that, man.
Right.
Let's hope they don't do it again, man. That would suck.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, unless she turns out to be something big, but right now, Paul, I don't really care about her.
Right.
So it'd be like you're kind of forcing it.
Yeah, and who wants to see that? Who wants to see her in the finals? That ain't gonna sell no tickets, you know?
Yeah,
Unless she's
man.
French. Unless she's French or wherever they're going next.
Yeah, Pablo is a low key Becky fan.
Nah, man. No. I think it's time for Becky to hang it up, man. And you know what? You know what, Cholo?
What's
Time
that?
is passing by and we don't realize it. Becky is an old lady for wrestling right now, man. But you know who else is pretty old?
Who's that?
I didn't know this, dude, but Bianca Belair, dude. She's old,
Really?
bro. She's like 36, something like that. 35, 36.
Okay. I mean, look, for ladies, if we're talking about, Bailey's getting up there.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. All these ladies are getting old, and man, dude, we had a good run with all these people, but I guess it's the Pepsi generation. It's time for them to come up and take over, you know?
I wonder who got that, man. The Pepsi
Yeah.
generation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Pablo, what do you make about main event Jey Uso and Gunther? Who wins tonight? The winner of that does not become King of the Ring. They still have to find out who they're gonna face from the winner of SmackDown. But who that match?
Gunther, but not
Really?
straight Gunther. Maybe by the bloodline jumping in or something like that. They're not going to beat Jey Uso straight, man. Gunther's going. I think Gunther may be the one to take it all. You know, how are they going to have this guy be the greatest intercontinental champion? Supposedly, right? Those are quote unquote. How are they going to have that and then just have him lose? You know, they have to. They want to push Gunther more. They want to be doing more overseas matches, and one way to do that is to get Gunther. You know, give Gunther either the strap or the kingship. you know,
Okay, the Four Locos generation says that's a Benny.
or the prime generation right
There,
now.
there,
Whatever.
okay, there's talks about a return for that match tonight. Do you think we see Jimmy?
Man, he should. He's due at least at the pay per view. Man, he has to be coming soon. That's what's missing in that whole Bloodline saga. Man, they need Jimmy back, bro, because it just don't seem right. Just don't seem right.
Yeah, because I was listening to everything today. The Jing by Chest Slap, son of a gun, man. What's up, James Ortega?
Ooh,
Um, yeah, because I was listening to everything today, and all the rumors are out there that we're gonna see a big return for for this match between Jay Uso and Gunther, but they're not revealing if it's gonna be for Gunther, if it's gonna be for Jey Uso. And the only one I can think of is like, oh, there's a big return tonight. The only one I can think of, Pablo, is Jimmy. Now the thing is, if it is Jimmy, is he for or against his brother?
wow. I would have to say against.
Really? He
I,
costs him the match?
yeah, something against, but somehow it's gonna flip quick, and he's gonna realize, he's already been backstabbed, right, by the Bloodline.
Right. Yeah,
So
oh, yeah.
so yeah. So I think a quick flip just to create drama, but right away they're gonna come back together, not as tag team, but just as allies. I believe so.
Okay. All right. If it is Jimmy,
But
that
but
yes.
if the Bloodline does jump Jay tonight, like I think they will, then we could see Jimmy come in and do a save, or
Wait.
Rikishi.
Look, that's okay. That's another rumor out there that Rikishi is going to be joining at some time. It's not rumored that he'll be there tonight, although he could be the guy of a big return, right? But um, I mean, yeah, look, it could be that maybe Gunther's punk ass little homies come out after the fact and start jumping them. It doesn't really have to be for the match. It could be after the match. It could
Yes,
be, Gunther wins because he cheated or something like that. And then they start jumping Jay. And then Jimmy jumps in there and saves him.
yes.
Yeah. So it doesn't necessarily have to be during the match, it could be after the match. Because I think it's time that Jimmy and Jay, yeah, maybe don't become tag team again, but they'll go ahead and, earn each other's trust again.
Right. Yeah, become allies, and then ultimately, eventually, the tribal chief coming.
At some point,
Yeah,
Jim
Rikishi is
Ortega.
old.
Yeah, but he's not. Rikishi won't come back to wrestle though. He'll just come back just to be there, just to have his presence there. Have you heard Rikishi diss song to Hogan? No, I didn't know he made one.
Yeah, me either.
No, you know what I have heard? I've heard Macho Man's Randy Savage diss rap song to Hogan.
Yes, I
Have you
remember
heard
that.
that?
Unfortunately, yeah,
Oh man, hey, the Macho Man Randy Savage went in on Hogan, man.
yeah. Hey, did you know? Speaking of that, did you know at the end of his life, the last few years, him and Hogan became tight? You know,
No, I didn't know that. I thought they were
yeah, they
still
became
rivals.
no, they became good friends, bro. I think they both lived in Florida, so they would go out together, hang out. And Hogan was always saying how even like when they would go get a beer or whatever, he'd be like, "Yo, I want to no," and Hogan would be like, "Calm down," but he really talked like that all the time. So it was a trip.
I know. I did not know that, man. I
Yeah.
did. It was a few years back. I just came across his rap diss song, and I'm
Oh
like,
gosh.
damn. Hey, move over, Ice Cube with no
Right.
Vaseline.
Right.
Diss over there dissing NWA. We got the Macho Man, Randy Savage, man, over there dissing Hogan.
Wow.
I didn't know. I didn't know they became homies again.
Yeah, man. He talks about it a little bit on that show where they go find artifacts and all that. The new one, the new season.
Is this true? Does anybody know that? Is today the anniversary
Of what?
of the Macho Man's death?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We had
Remember the
baseball, but
genius? Remember the genius, his brother?
oh yeah,
Remember
yeah, his brother, yeah, the genius, yeah.
Yeah, died what about a year ago or so? Lanny Poffo.
Yes, 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 man. Yeah, damn, man. I'll tell you, a lot of these guys are starting to go, man. A lot of these legends, man, they're really starting to go. But just to bring it back around to this, Pablo, if Gunther wins tonight, do you believe he wins it all?
Yes.
Yeah, so do
Yes.
I.
Yeah, they're doing so many shows overseas, bro. They need some representation across the sea.
Mm, yeah, yeah, I guess so. Simone, May 20th, according to Google. Oh, wow. I did not know that.
Wow, that'd be interesting. Hopefully, they do some kind of special thing tonight.
Yeah, yeah. When did he die? What year? Benny, do you know what year it was? How long ago? Was it 2016, Pablo?
I don't remember, bro. I don't remember. But man, that
Whoa,
was a trip.
2011. It was that far back?
Wow. Trip
Wow.
out.
Wow,
Trip
man.
out. Everything came together, man. I don't know if you remember, we're going back in history right now. But when the NWO came out and Hogan dropped the black and yellow and put on the red and the black and white or whatever,
Mm,
the person they beat up when they did that was Macho Man. Perfect
yes.
timing for everything came together. One of the greatest storylines of all time, man. Macho Man, dude, I love Macho Man. He was dope.
There's many that you would consider great from way back in the day, like Hulk Hogan. They would not be able to keep up with the in-ring performance of wrestlers today.
Oh
However,
no.
however, the Macho Man, he would. He
Yeah,
would he would keep up with the wrestling of today.
yeah, yeah. I agree on that. I
Yeah.
agree on that. Yeah, it was a different tempo. It was more about looking at the crowd and throwing muscles up, and you know what I mean, flipping off
Oh
the crowd
man.
like Piper. Like Piper would never be able to keep up with with that. He would just be flipping off the crowd. But one who came back and did okay was Trish Stratus.
Okay.
She's not as old as them, but she surprised me, bro. Because all she used to do is do some somersaults, flip around, and they feel like, come on, this ain't wrestling. But she
And
put in
and
her due and came back good.
and word is that she's gonna be coming back again. So
Okay. Okay, good.
so yeah, we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, man, Monday Night Raw starting, everybody's starting to show up. So we will see, man, who makes it to the final of King and Queen of the Ring. And yeah, it's this weekend, man. Yeah, it's I don't know. I don't really hear a lot of excitement for it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but I'll be checking it out. All right, Pablo. Anything else, brother, before we wrap it up?
Nah, just gonna see what's happening with Otis tonight. See where
Mm.
Otis, if he's getting bullied by Chad Gable. That's a storyline that the people are interested in. And also Dominic and Liv Morgan. We'll see where that goes tonight, if anything happens tonight. So other than that, man, much love, people. We appreciate everybody.
That is Pablo from the LA Times, Cholo Trucker Wrestling Rehab. Shouts to all the junkies. Catch you guys on next one.
Take it home and I'll take off.